Okay, so the plan for today is we're going to continue what we were doing yesterday. So first things first, we're going to go into the summon into the War Council. We're going to look at the missions that we have available in there. And then we're going to go talk to everybody, and we're going to leave Morrigan at the end. I also... No, I don't actually. Okay, that's good. I don't have to do anything else. Yeah, so that's the plan. I want to continue with the main story here and finish it, so that I can then move on to the Trespasser DLC. Hopefully this week. Actually, that's what I want. So let's have a look here really quickly and see what reports we have ready. So we have the learn more about the dragons. We found a clutch of intact dragon eggs which are currently incubating in Skyhold for study purposes only, of course. How dangerous can baby dragons be? We found little else from eyewitness reports. The adult dragons never ventured close to where the red lyrium grows, even though they could easily have done so. I can only conclude that that the creatures instinctively understand that red lyrium possesses a threat, and we have a prismatic great axe. Oh, okay, this is a recipe. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Bring Samson to Skyhold for judgment. We have that. Inquisitor Adar. I have secured Samson in the Holding's pen. Your worship, he's not said much. Will bring out the villain for judgment at your pleasure. Okay, good. Cool. Truth or Dare, the end game. My dearest Vivienne, you cannot imagine the scandal when 6 bags of Tevinter coin were found wrapped in the Blanchard coat of arms and nailed to the chanter's board in Val Royeaux. It will be talked of for months. It is disagreeable to think that a cousin of the imperial family could be involved with these horrid Venatori. One hardly knows what to think. Your new friends produce the best entertainment. Write again soon. It's been too long since we've had tea. Vicomtesse Elodie de Moreau. And we have an amulet of power for someone. We're going to have to look into that. Okay, so this is all in Orlais. And then we have Ferelden here with delicate negotiations. Ooh, nice. The talks between Ferelden and Orlais took place in Jadar, and it was not easy to keep matters from spiraling out of control. King Alistair is no diplomat, after all, and had little patience for the endless fanfare. Thankfully, the Orlesians are uninterested in more war, and we were able to smooth the way toward an eventual peace treaty. The king sent along a sword that once belonged to the Ferelden hero King Callan had, as thanks for what the Inquisition helped create. Nice. Okay, so what do we have here? A gift from the Imperial Palace, and research the Well of Sorrows. A gift from the Imperial Palace. This one's for Josephine. Okay. My dear Ambassador, Marquise Briala and I wish to convey our fondest wishes to the Inquisitor and all the Inquisition, although I hope to pay a state visit to Skyhold in the near future. I fear the work of restoring what Gaspard has damaged requires too much of my time at present. My dear Marquise has, however, found a suitable means of showing our appreciation. Her friends found evidence of a Venatori plot against a Navarran nobleman, Count Octavian. She believes they intend to ambush him on the road as he rides to Navarra City to meet with King Marcus. Relations between Navarra and Orlais have never been friendly, and my interference would be taken badly. You, on the other hand, could warn the Count, deprive the Venatori of their victim, and win support for the Inquisition in Navarra at a single stroke. Okay, let's do that. 2 hours and some change. And then this one, research the Well of Sorrows. Was constructed in unspeakably ancient times. There may be slivers of information left in elven legends or crumbling papers in far-flung libraries. Send people to research how ancient elves made this strange artifact. Yeah, let's do that.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, I think we're done with these ones. Right, okay. Give me a second, sorry about this. My throat is kind of acting up a bit. Alright. Okay, so let's go and have a chat with everybody, see what they think about what happened in the previous mission there with the elves and with the well and everything, and then we'll go talk to Morrigan as well to see what else. Sorry. What else she wants? Oh, an amulet. We have required an amulet of power. Okay, amulet of power. This is for Vivienne. For Vivienne? Really? Interesting. Where are you, Vivienne? Boom. This is Vivienne. What the hell? Boom. Okay. And then she had... Yeah, let's leave it with this one. Okay. So, what does that mean for Vivienne? It means that she should have 1 point. We're actually going to put it here. Dispelling, or hold on. When your allies have an active barrier, the beneficial energy. Okay, let's go with that one. Boom. Okay, cool. So, Josephine.
It comes swiftly. This moment that would be spoken of for ages.
Mm-hmm.
The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy man to the people. You'll enter legend.
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back.
Duh.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
Don't act like it's over. I should think so. No, you're a good friend.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lord. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's also judge what's his face. Samson. I feel an execution coming, but we'll have to see if this is the case or not.
Give me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, general to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Okay. Too valuable to kill.
The headsman's axe isn't enough. That's an impressive amount of ill will.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The profit just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you. Believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
I don't think he was
Your
going to have
friend
any remorse
Maddox
or
was so
anything.
loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Okay. Hold on. Exile him to the wilderness. Dagna will study your powers. Shove this coward in a hole, or Cullen will question you. Cullen will question you. Let's go with
Very
that.
well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that.
And look at that, I didn't execute him. Interesting. Okay, cool. Right. Well, that was that. Right? We don't have anything else in here. So yeah, let's do the rounds, shall we? Let's do the rounds. Let's start with Vivienne. Sorry. She's right here. She's definitely going to say something about Divine, isn't she?
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? We should probably give some thought to the very likely possibility that Morrigan will use her new power against us.
Yeah, I expect as much.
I don't think it's likely. I think it's a certainty.
We will need to prepare ourselves, if we can. Circle records have limited information on shapeshifting. There are mentions of counterspells that may prevent mages from transforming or from reverting to their true forms. I have my people researching these spells now. If they have ever been documented, I'll find them. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done
Or
well.
he'll strike against us.
I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Huh. Okay. That's a first from Vivienne, saying that she's proud of anyone. Dorian, buddy, what's going on?
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive.
What do you mean, if we're still alive?
All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
What the hell's going on?
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
That elf, Abelas. He said the Imperium wasn't what destroyed the elves. My people would never accept that. It would reduce us to scavengers, destroy our legacy no matter how terrible. We should accept it. Take our history down a peg. Confront the legacy hanging over us like a shroud. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Okay, but you came here to help, didn't you?
You're not doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Thank you for saying that. I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. I want to save my home. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Okay. Okay, Dorian. Right. I think Solus painted more. I think this part wasn't here. So there's only this part left. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I don't understand any of this. But yeah, cool. Okay, Solus.
The Temple of Mythal was extraordinary. In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll make the world better. I'll restore what was. One thing at a time. I'll rely on those I trust. Huh.
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Why?
Because while one selfless man may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
What? Never?
I trust my friends.
I know that mistake well enough to carve the angles of her face from memory.
Yeah, he's gonna...
Why is this so important to you?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You must not let false modesty allow you to pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets sharper than watching fools squander what you sacrifice to achieve. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Hey Galaxy, how long have I been streaming? About 17 or 18 minutes. I had some trouble with the streaming software, and it didn't want to go live, so I had to restart the system and everything. And yeah, so yeah, I started like maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes later, I think. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, I've been streaming for 18 minutes now, apparently. Sounds like you're leaving.
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now.
Oh, okay. So Solus is gonna leave us. That's interesting. Okay. Well, since we're here...
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror.
Yeah.
And wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore.
You should write a book.
Want to discuss something normal?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
No, okay.
Thanks, Varric.
Cool. So he
No
doesn't have
problem.
anything to say. I wonder if Colin has anything else to say. Let's see. The plan for today is to move forward with the main story. So we're gonna talk to everybody right now, and we're gonna go talk to Morrigan at the end and see what she wants, and do that. That's the plan.
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
I know the Red Templars fight for Corypheus, but I feel sorry for them.
They're barely human now. The Red Lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. He dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. I pray his information is useful. His life is good for little else.
You knew Samson. You don't feel even a little sympathy for him?
I may have once, but after what he's done, my sympathies lie with those he betrayed. They will extend no further. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus' army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
You people need me. My life would be simpler. That's true. I don't care about what ifs. I'd have joined anyway. No.
Why would I care about what might have been? I'm here now.
And Corypheus is still out there.
Until we stop him, yes.
Okay. Good talk, Colin, as always. Okay, let's have a chat with our wannabe warden friend.
Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
It is a very good thing, actually.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, let's go talk to... Oh, we didn't even talk to Liliana.
I told you, elves.
Hold on a second, actually. It's faster like this.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
Whoa. What would you do as divine? I'd support you. Okay. What would you do as divine?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them?
That sounds
The
too
Chantry
good.
allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
There's a cutscene with Blackwall later. Nice, okay. Okay.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry, we turned no one away from our doors. It was a refuge, a place of peace. I felt the Maker's presence and his love even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know, the Chantry I wish the world to see.
That's not the Chantry I know. Keep dreaming, Liliana. Yeah, well, she's a little bit too optimistic, but let's not cut her wings, so to say.
The world could certainly use the force for good you describe.
Yes, the Chantry should be a force for good instead of what it is. The Chantry dictated where it should have inspired. It spoke of judgment instead of acceptance. It should encourage the good in everyone, rather than rebuke us for our sins. No one should be turned away from our doors. No one is without worth. Whoever you are, whatever your mistakes, you are loved. Unconditionally, in your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame.
Her face there was a little bit creepy. Okay. So, hold on a second. Let's go talk to the Bull and Sarah.
Find space. It would need frequent.
And Cole, of course.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first?
Apparently.
That's easy. We're good at killing
We're
shit.
very good.
Just
especially
one
dragons.
more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Thanks for your help, man.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Okay. Let's see
I
now.
saw him just walking free.
Sarah.
Decision, and it was well considered. Of course, after what he did.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
What's so funny about it?
If that's a joke, I don't get it.
Everyone is always, oh, poor elves, victims of this and whatever. But the Empire hates itself. Love it. Like being sad makes them better than me. Turns out, they're not victims. They're the same as everyone else. Arseholes. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
Grand, exactly. You think Mythal was all lies?
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal?
Course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons.
Okay.
I mean, it just makes sense, right?
Okay, if that's what you want to believe, let's not. I don't think it's worth it to discuss with this about this with her. I think she's kind of set on her opinion, so I'm just gonna leave her believe what she wants to believe.
I'm with you. Everything in that temple was highly suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it was. You can't be Herald and think otherwise, yeah?
Right.
I mean, that would just be daft. So, main takeaway, we got really weird power and we can throw it at Corypheus whatever. Fighting shite with shite. It's like poetry or something, I don't know. Get a bard on that. We should go slap hands in the tavern.
Okay. Alright.
Are you sure? I don't know.
Okay, let's talk to Cole here.
I don't know.
Hey man.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
Yeah. It's confusing.
It's hard for any of us to make sense of. Corypheus is using ancient magic.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real?
Oh shit. Come on. I don't think so.
Corypheus is using his connection to the Blight to make himself immortal.
Exactly.
You couldn't do that.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you." Thank you.
Okay. Cassandra's left, right?
Inquisitor.
What's been going on?
Dorian's awfully pretty, isn't he?
Really? Okay.
What's been going on?
Just relaxing. Taking a breath. You need to sometimes to keep sane.
Okay.
I have to go.
Let's see what Cassandra has to say. If anything. Yep, she does. Okay.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
If he returns, we'll face him. He'll run and hide. He's lost everything. If he returns, we will have to face him.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
We'll face Corypheus together.
There is not another man I would be more proud to fight beside. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, the man I love, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
Okay, we'll go with this one.
I don't care what's next, as long as we're together.
And if I am named Divine?
Okay. Refuse it. She's gonna be like, no. Then so be it. That changes nothing. Okay.
We can still be together.
Can we? I'm not so certain. You haven't lost me yet.
Okay. And then she pushes me off. Okay, cool. Where the heck are we here? Oh yeah, I know. Boof. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to go and talk to Morrigan. Yeah, let's do that. Who's here? Josephine, and then yeah, the war room. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Liliana finished her mission. Let's go read that really quickly, and then we'll talk to Morgan.
Will you be coming to the readings? After what happened, I just assumed.
See what she wants with us. Although I kind of have a feeling. Inquisitor, I must take over our investigation into the Well of Sorrows. Dozens of antiquarians and historians are begging us for the results. There have been several attempts to steal our research. While we have nothing conclusive, the research has proven useful in negotiations with interested scholars, and we should guard it accordingly. We have a sentinel plate. Nice. Is there anything else left? No. Okay. Hey, greetings, Lady Vicarian. Welcome to the stream. Yes, very close. Very close to the end, apparently. We need to find out what Morrigan wants us to do. Actually, hold on a second. I wanted to look at this. Come on. The Avenger. Oh, that's it? Okay. Chance to apply poison. 10% chance to apply poison. Okay, that's good. Almost there, exactly. Almost there. Let me just sell some stuff and we'll be good. How's it going, Lady Vicarian? Ready for your ready for holidays? Sell all. Boom, boom. Okay, perfect. And now we go. And now we go to talk to Morrigan. Yes, I am pretty well set on weapons and armor at the moment. I'm happy with, yeah. Mother Giselle.
I heard reports of the events at the Temple of Mathal, Inquisitor. It sounds magnificent. I hope we can explore it fully once Corypheus is defeated.
Yes, I hope so too.
The Temple of Mathal held knowledge safe for untold centuries. It would be tragic to lose it.
Indeed. The Maker made the elves, as he did all children of this world. Any knowledge preserved by ancient elves in that temple could help us understand him better. But of course, all that must wait until Corypheus himself is defeated.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else, Inquisitor?
All's good, Henry. Yes, so, already leaving tomorrow at 6 a.m. Nice. It means you're gonna get there quite early and you'll have the whole day. Nice. That's awesome. I'm good as well. What can I say? Nothing to complain about.
Farewell.
Until next time.
The weather's been quite good lately in here, and everything's been quite good. So yeah. Morrigan. Yeah, there she is. Hello. Okay, let's go. Boom.
Magnificent. Oh, suddenly it all makes sense. I now understand the nuance behind elven words. The ancient lore reveals patterns I would never have suspected. Tis exhilarating, the rush of images. Truth dangling just out of reach.
For some reason, Morrigan's voice seems a lot more, I mean to me, a lot more mature than what she looks like, you know? Like her voice is that of a much more, like not much more, of an older person than what she looks like. It almost reminds me of her, of her mother's voice, like.
Tell me more.
Take the Illuvians. It was always assumed their use was lost after the Tevinter conquest of Arlathan. But the ancient elves had closed all paths to the crossroads long before. They warred with themselves, and the Illuvians were sealed to prevent an enemy from using them to attack. So much is misunderstood. It would take years to absorb, if I get the chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, glad I could help.
I'm pleased I could give you that at least.
I still wait for the other shoe to drop, as they say. But now, all I see are possibilities. None of which has anything to do with why I asked you here, of course.
She is an old soul,
Earlier,
isn't she?
I said there was a way to match the power of Corypheus, Inquisitor, and there is. We must summon Mythal.
Excuse me? Isn't Mythal dead?
Didn't you say that Mythal was long dead? Or a myth?
Whatever Mythal was, goddess, myth, or ancient being, the voices of the well say a part of her power lingers on. How, or in what form, I cannot say, but that power is exactly what we need. I must go to an altar in the wilderness to perform the summoning, and you must be with me.
Of course. You need me there? Really?
You don't need me for some ritual sacrifice, I hope.
The altar could have a guardian or other surprises. Thus, your company would be best. Imagine what we will learn, Inquisitor. Some would give their lives to unearth secrets such as this.
Is it? Her mother's voice is the captain of the Star Trek series Voyager. Okay. Right. Join Morrigan at the altar of Mythal.
The altar awaits our visit, Inquisitor. Everything I have done since leaving Ferelden has led me to this. Think of all we will learn.
Right. Okay.
I leave you to the garden.
So what do I have to do? I have to go somewhere. I have to go here. Altar of Mythal. Let's do it. Travel to this location. Yes. Who are we going to bring with us? We're going to bring the usual suspects. Solus, Blackwall, and you know what? I'm gonna take Cole on this one. Should be fun with Cole in here. Let's see.
This is the place?
It is. Look for an altar. Ancient, but still standing.
Okay. Ancient altar still standing. Oh my god, this looks like a very good place for a dragon to land on top of us.
There! Do you see it?
Jesus Christ, yes, I see it. Okay.
'Tis all that remains of the great altar. We few who travel far call to me, and I will come. Without mercy, without fear.
Nice.
Cry havoc in the moonlight. Let the fire of vengeance burn. The cause is clear.
Good team.
A very old invocation. Perfectly translated.
Why, thank you.
I figured because I was thinking like Mythal, you know, Elf. We have Solus with us, and then Cole. A bit of a, he's like the spirit connected to darkspawn and stuff, so he should be there. The only one that I'm like, maybe I was thinking like maybe I should take Cassandra, but I'm taking Blackwall because of the utility, because he's just like an impenetrable fortress.
Strange that there wasn't an altar like this at Mythal's temple. The temple was a place of justice, but this is different. This was where the elves called to her, spoke to her.
Then one day she disappeared, and there was no one with whom to speak. Your companions will need to go elsewhere. Not to worry, if there is shouting, they will hear it readily enough.
If you drunk from the well, you would have fought a dragon? Really? Damn, okay. It looks exactly like a place where a dragon
You know who I am.
would be.
From High Priest to High Priest, I am the last to drink of sorrows. Come to us, Mythal. Whatever you are, whatever remains, I invoke your name and your power.
Megas Bad, welcome to the stream. You started playing this game too? Yeah, it is a great game. It's my first time playing it, so... What's this? Oh my god, really? Really? Holy shit. Hello.
Mother.
Mother?
Now, isn't this a surprise?
Yeah, this is... Okay, hello. Let's go with this question, because, like, why not?
So this is Mythal.
She is a deceiving witch!
Oh, shit. Oh, come on.
Now, that's quite enough of that.
Easy does it.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
Then you are Mythal?
Wait a sec, hold on. What the hell? She is Mythal? Really? Kneel before her. Hells no. You're not even an elf. Yeah, exactly. You're no god. No, hold on a second. I'm not gonna kneel before her. I'm gonna go with this one.
Mythal was an elven god. You're...
Human? Not a word many have used for me in a very long time.
Yeah, you're definitely not human. You're something.
I do not understand. How can you be Mythal?
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Whoa, nice. I have to say, man, the voice, the voice actor is just amazing. I really like her. So she's a part of you.
Then you carry Mythal inside you?
She is a part of me, No more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
Yep. Yeah. I think Flemeth is one of my favorite characters in this, in the trilogy. Honestly. She has to be. Okay, so yeah, let's ask the obvious questions.
Then you're Mythal and Morrigan's mother.
As well as a witch who prolongs her unnatural life by possessing the bodies of her daughters.
That's what you believe, is it?
I found your grimoire, and I am no fool, old woman.
Yet here you stand, bound into my service. My daughter ran from me long ago. I've let her be, until now, it seems.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
Right. Now I have a question. Like, if you kill her in the first game, does she come back in the second and the third ones? Because I didn't kill her in the first in Origins.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed. As the world was betrayed.
What's with the frickin'...
Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged!
You better not turn into a dragon, please. Just hold on a
Alas,
second.
so long as the music plays, we dance.
Hold on a second. Oh, okay, I think I know what's gonna happen now. You've never finished playing 1 or 2. Such a well-written character. The voice actress is... Yeah, she does a fantastic job. Yeah, she's a very well-written character, but you have an option in the first game to kill her. And I didn't kill her. So, yeah, okay. Okay, so hold on a sec. I think I know what's gonna happen. Like, if she helps us, she's gonna help us defeat the dragon, maybe? By turning herself into a dragon, because she is a dragon, right? If you kill her, she comes back in 2 when you deliver the amulet to the altar in the Dalish camp with... Oh, that's right, exactly, because... Oh my god, okay. Alright. So it means that... Oh, that's cool, that's cool. So she already had that amulet prepared, basically. Right, because the... Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, that does make sense.
We summoned you because we need your help.
Against the Magister who grasps beyond his reach. Yes, I know. The voices did not lie, Morrigan. I can help you fight Corypheus.
But you'll want something, right? You want something from us.
Do you understand, child?
Yes. I think I do. Wait!
Is she gonna help us or not?
I wish to see who drank from the Well of Sorrows. It has been a very long time. Imagine my surprise to discover it was you.
And that is all?
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me.
Okay.
All things considered, Inquisitor, I now wish you had drunk from the well.
I'm happy. I'm happy I didn't drink from the well, okay? So you can keep that. No kidding.
Forced to obey your mother, huh? Ouch.
What she said is true, at least.
Good one.
I have the answer to your problem. I can match the Archdemon's power when the time comes. All that remains is for you to find Corypheus.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, okay. Okay. What? She basically kept a part of herself in the amulet in case she died so that she can be reborn. Very clever. Yes, exactly. Very clever, yeah. That's... Damn, son. Yeah. It's cool to find out... Hold on, what the hell? There's something there. Like, they thought about this whole thing, man, the writers. It's good. Ooh, superb belt of spirit resistance and enhanced belt of staggering. Yeah, let's take everything. Okay. Huh. Kinda... Not a lot of comments from our friends here. I was expecting Solus to make a comment or something, at least. You know, him being an elf and all. But whatever. Okay, let's return to Skyhold. I may change my mind later. Change my mind later about what, Galaxy? About Flemeth being one of my favorite characters. Okay.
Need wheels for the training.
Let's go do the rounds again.
The sight of you warms the heart.
Okay, you don't have anything to say. Bye bye.
That's enough for now.
Exactly. That's
again
enough warmth for now, Cassandra. Just just chill, okay? Let's keep it professional while we're out in the open here, okay? You'll see. Damn it, Galaxy.
Yes.
No.
See you later, Bo. Nice talking with you, boss.
Advice for the end game: watch till the end of the credits. Oh. Is there a post-credit scene? Damn. Sure thing. I normally do watch until the end of the credits. Just in case there is a post-credit scene, because it's a popular thing to do, to have some post-credit scenes.
Hey, you.
Oh, hello.
You have time? It's not a question. Let's go. I've
What?
got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
I'm ready for anything. What are you getting me into?
Sarah, explain.
Ah, just come on, will you? I haven't wanted to do this with anyone for a long time.
The hell does she want?
We're eating.
On a roof. Okay.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
Why are we eating? Okay, no, they're fine, but this is odd.
No, it's just that this is all a little confusing.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mom. The ones she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride.
Ouch.
I hated him so much, and I hated...
Easy does it.
Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this Inquisition thing is working out, so I figured I could make some Inquisition cookies? Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
Okay. Man, Sarah's so childish, like.
You know what? That would be great.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
I look forward to it. Once was enough. No, I'll look forward to it.
Sarah. Anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah. Feels good, this.
Okay, Sarah. Yeah, she does feel young. I mean, she feels like she's like a child, like I said. Okay, Cole. Let's see if Cole has anything to say.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Cole. Give me something.
Good day.
Give me something to work here with.
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
Right.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
If you like.
I don't know if I like. We'll see. Boom. Okay. So Black Wall, I guess. Yeah, she's okay. She's okay. Sarah's okay.
You're welcome, you know. You've always been welcome.
Yeah, let's talk to Blackwall first, and then we'll go and talk to the others. Blackwall has a cutscene now. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Maker and lady. Corypheus is taking a lot of them apart.
The Inquisition is on its team.
Boom. Here we go.
So it's done?
Just about. The little ones in the camps don't have much. I thought this might cheer them up. Even in the midst of war, they deserve to be children.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
I am. I've been ready for a long time.
Boom,
Things become clear on the battlefield. It's where I truly know myself. Everything else fades.
You're content. I'm glad.
I am. There has always been one constant. I am a soldier. I am trained to kill, to follow orders, and to ask no questions. But this time, I'm fighting for something I believe in. The people I care about. I chose to stay with the Inquisition. I chose this fight. And the difference is profound. I have only you to thank.
Alright, Blackwall. Nice. But after this fight, I'm gonna have to have a shave, both of us. I have to shave this weird mustache, and maybe you could shave your beard, huh? Okay, let's go talk to Cullen, and then the rest. Speak with the advisors in the war room. Ah, right, okay. Let's start with Varric, I guess.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Apparently not really.
Carry on.
Solus, maybe? Solus has to have something, right?
My friend.
Tell me about the elves. Tell me about Corypheus. Nope.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Colin? I should go talk to Morrigan as well, right? Before going into the war room. Oh, here we go.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you.
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
I've seen a real god.
I've seen a god. Or so she claimed.
Perhaps you did. I cannot say for certain. Does that make what I believe any less real? I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From moments like this, perhaps.
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
There's a mod to have Blackwall without beard. He only had it to look more like the real Blackwall. Ah, okay. Bride of the Maker. Okay. Alright. Morrigan should be here, right? Yes, she is.
Mother must be very pleased. If I see her again, I will have no choice but to do every single thing she commands.
Whoa.
I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
What? Okay.
Perhaps she's influenced more than just what happened at the temple.
With Corypheus, you mean?
He does have that elven orb.
Which he had to acquire somewhere. Yes.
No.
It is hard to imagine her motivation for doing so. Then again, everything about her is hard to imagine. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Oh, shit. But what? Okay.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is? I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies of her daughters. Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing? Impossible, yet there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
Right. So what's the what will you do now?
So what do you intend to do now?
Once Corypheus is defeated, I will undoubtedly move on. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. I am, after all, her servant. Such a delight. Yet we must now consider the coming battle. I hope all I learned from the well proves worthwhile.
I presume that if you have a child with Morrigan in the first game, there's a bunch of stuff that happens in this one as well, right? Tell me more about you.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
I don't have any questions,
I
apparently.
lead you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
Bye-bye. Okay. Mother Giselle.
Inquisitor?
Never mind.
Farewell.
Farewell. Okay. Let's just go to here. Somebody said you did a deep deep.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another?
Apparently.
What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
Best prepare for it, yeah.
Can we prepare for flaming seas? Maybe collect all the snow from the frostbacks just in case.
I'll see what I can do. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythal as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
Mm-hmm, okay.
Anything I should know?
It's been a long road, but we're nearing the end. With Samson gone, the Red Templars are scrambling.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
It's very different with the child than if you drink from the well. Yeah, I presume, yeah. That's very cool that that you have these like these variations. Dorian?
What's on your mind?
Nothing, apparently.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Yes. Okay, so...
Good afternoon.
Okay.
We'll talk
right,
later.
we talked to everyone except Josephine, so let's talk to her and then go to the war room.
We have to agree on the record.
Everything's in place. Corypheus now waits on you to approach the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Does he
Swift
now?
journey. And good luck.
Really? Corypheus awaits for me to... What the hell? Okay. I thought he was coming here. I thought he was gonna attack Skywall. Well, this thing is still in progress. And which
Has
one?
either of you noticed a change in Morrigan? I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I would have concern for anyone who came into contact with that thing.
Holy shit, I didn't do this one? Oh my god, okay, let's do this one as well. I don't know if it matters anymore, to be honest, because we're gonna go with... We're going to go and do the thing. Is there anything else in here? Gather materials. Western approach resources. Not interested. Okay. Well, I presume I'll still have access to these after the end game, right? Because the Trespasser DLC is after the end game, so there'll still be something in here. But anyways, let's...
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
Holy shit, the disgraced Grey Warden Ser Ruth wishes to make good on your judgment, Inquisitor. She has asked for assistance in researching one of the deeper recesses of the Deep Road so that her premature calling might serve a greater good. Laudable, but any expedition to the Deep Roads come with considerable risks. I have forgotten about this one. But yeah, let's have, okay, the Arcanist, what the hell? A report in Arcanist Dagna's hand, an official request made officially. The Inquisitor has suffered exposure to the tears of the veil and the energy of the Fade. To properly help him endure these forces, I need to understand them. I need samples, I need remnants, I need to see if it pleases. I request the resources for a grand experiment to peer through the veil. Or, as far as I can. It's an expensive experiment, I know, but it's necessary and it's only fair. I need to see. I wrote that twice, it's important to me. Okay, you can do things after the end, but not after you start Trespasser. Right, okay. Right, it seems I have the Arcanist of the Fate as well, so we'll do that after the thing. But now we're gonna go and do Doom upon all the world, which I presume is the end? With his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. Warning, this starts events that lead to the end of the story. You can continue to play the game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important tasks before beginning this operation. Right. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. End game, baby. Yeah, let's do this. doom upon the world. Confirm. Ooh, baby.